Testing 1, 2. All right, so now I got audio, and I apologize for it being so echoey, but this I'm going off of like the camera, the microphone off the camera, because I sold my audio board. So this is kind of weird because I got an echo. But we're going to do the best we can here. Welcome, everyone. You can hear how sensitive that microphone is, because look, I'm going to take a Kit Kat bar and I'm just going to ruffle the label. You see how sensitive that motherfucker is. All right, so I don't think I need those because I know what the fuck I'm saying, and I don't need to hear it. So let me take these off, put these over here, let you guys hear what's going on. You can hear that big time. And that kind of ticking noise that you hear, that's actually the timer for the lights on the wall. But anyway, I know it's been a while since I've been on. I want to say hello and welcome everybody. And, you know, I'm bored, just decided to go on and have a little fun. And say fuck it, you know, I might as well stir up some shit, so to speak. But, you know, it is that kind of day. And as you can see right here, going across the board, it says an update. Hashtag Curtis J. Vandermolen, sexual predator. Basically, that's basically what we're doing here is just gonna kind of update you on the situation. Let's see, temporary injunction. Okay, so what I hold here, all right, this, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a temporary injunction that Mr. Vandermolen has went ahead and filed, saying that, you know, I threatened his life and all of this shit, and it's just it's bullshit, because I never make any threats. I do make promises, but I don't make threats. So yeah, it goes on to say that Grace Changes Everything Ministries versus Louis Kennedy, yada 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 yada. It's just a threat. It says, let's see, 1022, threatening voicemail, 11/6, $15,000 extortion email, which was bullshit. I ain't trying to extort nobody. I sent you a fucking a PayPal request, just fucking with you. You see, one thing that I do, and those of you that know me, is I like to fuck with people and make you think one thing and then I do another. And that I learned that from Sun Tzu, Art of War. And it's all about deception, bro. It's all about deception. The one thing I do want to say is, you know, everything that I've done it's been all for the show. That's all it's been. It's always been about the show. I never really gave a fuck about you. I never really gave a fuck about, you know, what you're doing or, please use keyframe frequency 4 seconds or less. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but that's okay. It's saying me that I've got bad video setting. I don't know. You guys can see it, right? Everybody can see it? Okay. So anyway, yeah, so look, everything that I've done thus far has all been about this show. It's all been about just being an entertainer, man. You know, it's been fun for me. Just because I know it fucking pisses you off. That's really all. The only reason I've been doing all of this is just because I know it drives you fucking nuts. And especially to see me smiling like this and knowing with everything that's going on, I think it's hilarious, bro. What do you got, like 6 or 7 frivolous lawsuits out there? I don't know, I've got the information over here. Let's see, we got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'd say about 11 girls that you've wronged since October. No, let me rephrase that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that you've wronged since October. Then after October, you've got the one girl that you brought down from Michigan, left her stranded in Orlando, no money, no nothing. Then we got the issue of a $6,000 tax return that was stolen by you, Mr. Vandermolen. And you know who I'm talking about. Yes, I have been talking to her. Yes, I do know the whole story now. And I do know why you didn't want to talk about it. And how you played the, oh, I'm so upset about it thing. You moved in with this chick and you lived with her for 10 months, bro? While you're married to Angela? That's pretty good character right there. And you're a minister. I just think it's funny as hell. And now let me just clear up something about this injunction here. These videos, the hashtags, you can't stop them. Well, you can, but you're gonna have to rewrite the Constitution in the United States. Because I'm protected under the free speech and I'm protected under freedom of the press, because, well, I forgot to bring it in, but I was going to show you my certificate from my what do we got here? Whoop. All right, I was gonna bring it in and show you my certificate from the press agency that I am registered at. And I just think it's fucking hilarious, bro, that you think for 1 second that I wasn't going to come after you in this fashion. As far as a threat of violence, dude, I got better fish to fry. I got better things to do than to hurt my hands, because the older you get, the more that shit hurts when you punch somebody in the face. So I just wouldn't do it. You know, I'll defend myself, but to go after somebody, it's just not my character. And everybody and anybody that knows me knows that I am a malicious person. But I I take my actual revenge out like this. I do the broadcasts, I do the hashtags, and I think that's damning enough. You know, I mean, it's not me that you have to worry about. It's eventually the law, because you make enough false statements to law enforcement, you start enough frivolous lawsuits, and you make enough false statements to DCF. Eventually, the law goes from your side to everybody else's side. And the beauty of it is what do we got? We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, 5, about 6 counts. And again, I've got the information all sitting right here, of false accusations to law enforcement, false accusations to DCF, frivolous lawsuits. God knows, I've got the public records right here. God knows how many of those you've got. I just think it's hilarious, man. It's the funniest shit that I've ever seen and ever had to deal with. And the best part about it is I've come up against people that have way more power and way more influence than you do. And it's never deterred me. It's never stopped me, and I'm just not going to stop, bro. I'm just not going to stop. Not going to stop until your ministry is toast, and you're labeled as a sexual predator, and you're in jail. That's when I'll ease up. Until then, not going to happen. The best part about it is that with this lawsuit, now this is the other one that we got going hard here. He's trying to sue me for the equipment that he donated to my studio. You see, what you fail to realize is verbal contract, whatever you want to call it. You bought this equipment here that I'm using right now as payment for me to produce your show. Then, when you realized that things weren't going to go your way, you decided to abandon this equipment. Regardless of the fact, bro, it's my equipment. It's mine. It's not leaving this studio. It never was leaving this studio. And as far as you going and writing all these reviews on Yelp to all these local pawn shops, where'd that get you? How'd that work? I never went to a pawn shop with this stuff. I wouldn't. They ain't gonna give me squat. eBay, you dumb fuck. eBay. Check eBay. You'll find most of it got sold there. I apologize for the sound, because one of the first things that I did was sell my video mixer to a really nice guy. Unfortunately, it got a little damaged in shipping. It was this little piece of plastic that chipped off, but he was real cool about it. You know, he took it up with the post office, so I'm hoping that he got his money back or whatever the case may be. But yeah, dude, you know, I just think it's funny how you're wasting the court's time. Even better, I just spending more of your wife's dead mother's inheritance. You just keep on spending her money, and then you state that plaintiff believes that the defendant will give away, sell, or destroy plaintiff's personal property. It's not your property if the property is removed from the possession of the defendant, as defendant Louis Kennedy has already advertised giveaways. That was your idea, dumb fuck, to give those piece of shit cameras away. So you could use that against me, but the difference is I record everything. You walk into the studio, everything's recorded. Voice, video, everything. Cameras are always rolling. You never realize that. But I'm telling you right now, every conversation on the phone, every conversation here in the studio, every conversation in your car, I always had my recording device going. I've got hours and hours and hours of damning shit that you said. Even the comments about, your wife is dead, and then you soliciting to me, and you did, and I'll take an oath to it. You solicited to me about killing your wife. You solicited that to me. You wanted to know if I knew anybody who could have your wife executed. No, No, I don't know anybody. I never did. And I'm happy about it all. I really am. Let me just explain something to you, dumb fuck. Like I said, you're gonna have to change the Constitution in order to stop me, because I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop. There's an old saying I learned a long time ago: "Do unto others as others do unto you." And then there's one that follows: "You can't draw blood from a stone." I'm a stone. I ain't got no blood, so you can't draw any from me. Basically, that means you ain't getting shit. You're not getting no money. You're not getting no equipment. You're not getting nothing. Nothing. Zero. Just like your bank account, zero, because it's all your wife's money. Just like your ministry, zero. Just like your book. Oh, that reminds me, the whole book thing. You had my review removed from Amazon because it was hurting your book sales. You think that's the only account I got? It's called redundancy. That's what it's called. And if you look at redundancy when it comes to like circuit breakers and stuff like that, you have redundant circuits. What happens if one fails, there's another one to take its place. So think about it like that. I got all sorts of noise going off. What just happened? I froze up. Camera froze up, guys, but we do have audio, and I'm not sure what's going on. Give me a sec. Let me try and fix this. And I'm going to keep talking, though. That's for damn sure. I'm not sure why the camera froze like that, though. That is weird. Anyway, well, regardless of the fact, you can hear me. I know you can hear me. And that's actually a pretty cool shot. I'm like, duh. But, yeah, regardless, it doesn't matter what you say, what you do, brother. I'm always going to be there. Those hashtags, they're just going to continue. And come the 31st when we go to court, everything's coming to light. All your wrongdoings will be brought to light. I'm gonna show a lot of damning shit about you. I've got it. I've got the proof. I've got emails coming in every day. Not sure why that froze like that. Very, very weird. This has been a problem I've been having with the program, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, you guys get the point of what's going on here. You get the picture. You do realize, Curtis J. Vandermolen is a sexual predator. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, he's a sexual predator. See? That works. That's pretty cool. All right, so, well, I guess we'll just end it here, because, that was good enough for me. I got my message out. Let everybody know what a piece of shit you are. 18 minutes, yeah, that'll work. I'll take that. Not sure why that froze like that, though, and I think it's freaking funny. I know you can hear me, so I'll continue talking, and I'm going to continue trying to work this problem out with the video. Let's go over here and see what's going on. I know the audio gets a little weird, because like I said, the camera, yeah, see? That froze. Let me try this. Let's disconnect that from there. Put that back in there. Go over here. Well, you can still hear me. That's a good thing. I don't know why the video froze up like that. That is so weird, man. Extremely weird. Anyway. Yeah, I just, I think it's hilarious. The more you, try, the stupider you look, bro. It's just it's a shame that so many people have suffered by you, and no, that's not it. I'm trying to restore the video here, guys, so bear with me. It's a shame that some innocent people have suffered by your hands. It's not fair that you continue to hurt people, you continue to use people, and your wife is the number one person that you continue to hurt and use. You're supposed to be a minister, you're supposed to set an example for people, but you're a piece of garbage, man. You really are. I don't get where your frame of mind comes from and how you feel that Wow, that sucks, dude. I can't believe that's doing that to me. Let's see if you can see that. We'll just go there. Fuck it. Apologize for not having any video, but I'm not sure what's going on. I lost the video feed, so now you're just going to stare at Talk Shit Radio for a minute and you can listen to me talk. Excuse me. Wow, almost drank this 2-day-old Kool-Aid. All right, so basically, you know, I'm enjoying the shit out of this, bro. I gotta be honest with you. It's fun to me because of the stupidity. Your stupidity is what astonishing to me. I mean, like I said, all of this equipment that you purchased, you know it, I know it. You bought this for me to produce your show. You bought this for Kennedy Studios. You know, what do you think's going to happen, dude? How do you think this is going to go in court? Even if you do win the judgment, that's all you got to get is a judgment. You're still not going to get any money. You'll never get any money from me. Because as soon as that happens, if it happens, which it ain't going to happen, I'll just squash it, man. You know, bankruptcy is a beautiful thing. And you're a dumbass for even thinking that you're going to get any money. The funniest thing is you sent all of these receipts that have nothing to do with anything. I got pictures of all these receipts, and yeah, it's just a bunch of bullshit, you know what I mean? Let's see. I just think it's hilarious, bro. I just think you're a funny motherfucker. And here we go. This is the best part. This is the best part. Here's perjury. I hereby swear that factual statements in this complaint are true and correct. You perjured yourself. And Mr. Russell Williams, the comp controller, or the guy who notarized this, you allowed him to perjure himself, and you signed to it. So, we'll see the 31st what happens. Also, there is the small little issue of lewd and lascivious behavior on a minor. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Vandermolen. Lewd and lascivious behavior on a minor. We are going to proceed with that. We are going to press charges with that, and I will watch you get butt raped in jail. Because that's what happens to little bitch boys like you. They get butt raped by everybody they come in contact with. Little taser action there. And I just think, wow, that stunk. I just think it's funny as hell that you actually think this is going to get you anywhere other than exposed for what you are and who you are. So anyway, I'm going to end it here because I don't like you guys not being able to see me. So have a good one. I'll try and continue more broadcasts, keep you guys up to date, and yeah, you know how it is, man. We're gonna have fun with this. I know I'm enjoying the shit out of myself just because, like I said, I know it burns your ass to know that I am loving it. And yeah, this is what I do, dude. This is what I do. Unfortunately for you, you get nothing.